All right, guys. We're back again. We're back again. It's time to keep planning. I'm going to keep planning for this Elite Four. Hello, doggo. Today, we've got to try and get Flint sorted. We did a bit of work on it last time, but we didn't get too far. Where's my notes? Yeah. We've got a lot of ideas, but we don't have a solid idea yet. But we'll get there. We kind of have like one. We have like one idea. Ninetales, Omastar, KO Ninetales, Bait Magma Water. Switch to Kingdra. Kingdra Captivate ×3. Rain Dance. Kingdra +3. Waterfall Sweep. Does that really work? Sounds good. Sounds really good. This is the currently the first team that we're looking at right here. It's got Thunderbolt, which seems to be bad against. I can only assume that Kingdra doesn't like Thunderbolt. But the other three are fine. They have electric moves on 4 out of the 6 Pokemon. Fire Pokemon. They've all got electric, just so that you just can't use water. It's actually brutal. So with this team, this is it here. Thunderbolt, what does that do to my... Okay, only 46%. I mean, that's not good. That's a lot. My idea, just to kick off, we're just going to get straight into it today, but if you guys are watching this back, if you're watching the stream back again, we have done Bertha. We've got basically all of our Bertha lines pretty much sorted out. I feel really good about Bertha. I don't feel good about Flynn. I don't feel good about Aaron. Haven't even looked at Lucian yet. And then Cynthia, we kind of just like, we do after that, after everything else. Once we work out what we should have left, we do Cynthia. So, yeah, let's get into it and have a look. The thing that I was thinking was, if we look at this team here, right? Oh, I thought these were all special attackers, but they're actually not. It's actually a really good mix. Because what I think we do is we set up a light screen for this Ninetales. Because it only has special attacks. As does the Magmortar and the Houndoom. But then these three have physical moves. Man, the coverage on this Elite Four is just so scary. So scary. But on that note, if we do a light screen... So Kingdra comes in, right? It's Scarfed, so it's fast. We captivate the Ninetales. Was this my plan? Was this already my plan? It's Sunny. If we captivate the Ninetales down, because this is a male and our Kingdra is a female, then it goes down to -2. Okay. Why is this not good? Why have we not already explored this? I'm sure we did already explore this. But if we outspeed it and do that, then it does get the Moonblast in and it hits us for up to 40%, which is fine. We hit it with a second Captivate, go to -4. Now it can hit us for 30. Right, this is probably what I was concerned about, is that we don't get down quick enough. So if we get hit for 40, we're on 60. Then we get hit for 30. That puts us on 30% health. Let's call it 32. And then if we go for a third one, we're on 32. We can get hit for 20. The problem with that is that that third one, if it crits, does kill us. So we're taking a lot of damage. So what if the very first thing we do is we outspeed and we put up a light screen. Now the Moonblast still hits us for 40%, which is fine because if it crits, it's still only 80. Now we go Captivate down to -2. And now if we go from 40, we go down to 60. There's the light screen is still on. That's the second turn. The third turn of the light screen being on, we put it down to -4. So it's down to 13. The fourth turn with the light screen, we put it down to -6. Now it can't do much against us anymore. And then the fifth turn of light screen, I don't know. Can we heal? It's like we need something else to come in first. What's up, Matt? Depends what you call gaming. We're doing some strategic planning today. And for the next couple of streams too, to be honest. We've got a lot to do. So yeah, we've got to come up with a good plan here. Yeah, Registeel isn't good because Registeel gets hit by that overheat. But if Registeel puts up a light screen, oh, that is with light screen. Okay, so overheat with light screen still does 64%. Whoa. Yeah, we'll see, Matt. We'll see. We've only got one of the Elite Four, of the 5 Elite Four. We've only got one of them fully sorted. So I really want to get Flint sorted today. That's our plan. Okay, is that light screen? Yeah, we need to take light screen off. Okay. So anyone that can outspeed, you outspeed. If you light screen, you take 41% on the overheat. And then what if we rain dance? 13%. Then the Moonblast is the best one. Okay, so Togekiss lead here would be interesting. Imagine this. Sun's up because Ninetales comes out. It's got drought, so sun is up. Okay. I need to write this down. This is called Flint. Yeah, this is Flint 5. Flint 5, Togekiss lead. Okay, so Togekiss leads here. The sun is out, first thing. It's going to go for an overheat because it does the most damage. Almost guaranteed. I should check. Can it use Rain Dance? If Togekiss can learn Rain Dance, that would be really helpful. It can learn Rain Dance, yes. Okay. So, turn 1. Let's just get rid of... For this battle, I think we get rid of Charm. And we switch it to Rain Dance. Okay. Let's see how this plays out. Togekiss learns Rain Dance. Okay, this is between the second and third trainer. We have to teach it Rain Dance. So we instantly Rain Dance and we outspeed with 198 to 186. So we go first. It's not burned, by the way. Yeah, we have choice scarf. So we go first. So we Rain Dance. It is already chosen overheat. So it rains first, then the overheat comes in and it does 27% damage. So Rain Dance. Take. Let's call it, let's just call it 27% with overheat. Okay. Now that's the max damage it can do, which is good news for us. Oh, actually, it's got Moonblast. But turn 2, so we're down to 70%. We're at 70, let's call it 73%. Okay. Now, if we then lead the second turn, and Rain Dance only lasts for 5 turns, I believe. I think it's always 5 turns. So turn 2, we captivate. Oh, Togekiss is a boy. We can't captivate. Okay, turn 2, we light screen. Now we're getting somewhere. Can you learn light screen? Yes, you can. Okay. So we rain dance, turn 1. Light screen, turn 2. Okay. Now the light screen lasts 5 turns and the rain has got 4 left or 3 left after that. So it's going to use Moonblast, going to take 20 more %, which puts us down to light screen. Moonblast takes us to, we take 20%, which puts us down to 53. That's a good spot to be at. Now we're on a bit of a ticking time clock for what can be done. Because we've got, we used Rain Dance, turn 1. That's the first one. And then Light Screen, turn 2. So that's the second turn. So we've got 3 turns of Rain left. And we've got 4 turns of Light Screen left after that. Okay. So, 3 turns. We could do 1 switch into a Moonblast for Seadra, for Kingdra. And we're still going to take 40% off the Moonblast. It's crazy. Because the rain is like irrelevant. It's not too bad though. We will take it. And then we can't take that twice though. That's so bad. That's the problem. I guess we take the first one. And the second time we are faster if we're scarfed with Kingdra as well. And we could captivate it down to -2. Still does 20. And it's going to hit us for 20. And then... It's a real problem, is Ninetales. I'm thinking about just putting something in that can just one-shot it and we go to the next one and then work it out from there. Light Screen, Moonblast. The reason we're putting so much work into this, by the way, is that this plan will most likely work with... There's another team. So Flint has 4 teams. Every Elite Four member has 4 teams, which we randomly reverse one of them. 2 out of his 4 teams have Ninetales. The other one has Rapidash and Mad Cargo. I think Mad Cargo is the easiest one, just from looking at it. And I think the Rapidash and the Ninetales work quite similarly. I think that the whole thing will work quite similarly if we be smart about it. So we should, like, if we get a really good strategy for one, it should actually cross over quite nicely into the other ones as well. Okay, so let's just say we switch into Seadra here. Kingdra. I always call it the wrong name. Into Kingdra here. Takes 20. No, takes 40. Takes 40%. Moonblast. And then it outspeeds because it's got a Scarf. And it uses Captivate. Captivates it down to -2. The second one now we take 20%. So we're at 60. We take another 20%. Which puts us down to 40. If we were then to captivate again, now it's getting very low. But we're pretty low on health is the problem. So if we were to captivate again, we take 14%, which puts us down to 40 minus 14 is 28. Okay. So we've got 28 left. It can do 14 max. It means we've got 2 shots left, which means we can Dragon Dance twice here, potentially. Dragon Dance goes +2, +2. I think we need to be a +3 is the problem. It also has this pesky hypnosis here, which like is a 50% hit rate, but if it does hit, it'd be really annoying. Something to have to think about. And also, we are turn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At that point, the rain ends. After that, which doesn't really affect anything, to be honest. So that's fine. Oh, it does affect stuff because our waterfall now does less. Like, we have the opportunity to, like, heal here. If we were to use, like, a full restore here, once we've got it down, then we're in, like, a really good spot. But I don't really want to plan with heals in mind. I kind of want to work out how to beat it without heals and have the heals as a backup. So if we go back to the Togekiss. We go back to the start again. We do the rain dance, bring in the rain, take 27. Yep. Then we do the light screen. Now it can only hit us for 20% max. And we are down to a maximum, minimum health. What am I trying to say? Yeah, we'll have at least 53% left. Take the overheat. And then it goes for the Moonblast, but we light screen first. So we take another 20. Yeah, so now we're at half health. So we can heal 13 to 15%, and he can only hit us for 20, which is a good way to slowly heal and kill Ninetales. But what do we do? Like, by doing that, what are we actually doing, you know? Like, Togekiss can take it out for sure. It's almost like we need to benefit off something else. It's tough. This is tough, chat. I mean, this whole game's been tough, and this Elite Four is proving to be really, really difficult. Ah, you're all good, Matt. No worries. No stress. It's just going to be a lot of this. It's going to be a whole lot of planning, a whole lot of just chatting through ideas until we work out the perfect one. Okay. Toki's lead is an idea. It's an idea. Bastiodon lead? Wait, does Bastiodon lead go that good? Bastiodon takes in the sun 60. Thanks, Matt. Have a good one. It's good to have you. All right, let me think here. Is light screen priority? That's what I'm just checking. It's not. Generation 4. It's just so awkward with this with the sun thing. Like Bastiodon is a really good wall here. Once we put up the rain. So do we just lead Kingdra with the Choice Scarf, instantly Rain Dance, then we take a Moonblast. Okay, we lead Togekiss. It sees the 55 overheat and we rain, we outspeed, and we take 30%. Okay, I don't mind this. Let's talk about this. So let's just backseat this lump we were just looking at a second ago. Togekiss, Rain Dance, Light Screen. Okay, so we start the same. We lead Togekiss. We take 27% on the overheat because we outspeed it and we make it rain first with Rain Dance, okay? But we do take 27%, putting us down to about 70. Now it's going to line up a Moonblast for the second shot. We switch into Bastiodon here. Now that it's raining. Switch Bastiodon, okay? And Bastiodon takes the Moonblast, but he does next to no damage, which is really good. Take 14% on the Moonblast. So that puts him down to 86. Left, okay. Now we are going to be very slow, so we're going to go second every time. Oh, and it's not everything. This is like glitched and it thinks we're burned, which we're not. So it actually made this worse for a second there. Let me just give it a quick refresh and just make sure that it's all good. Because I need to make sure these calcs are good. Because burn affects your attack, I think, or something. Okay, Bastiodon. So, healthy, yes. And Ninetales. Okay. So, it's raining. We come in on the Moonblast. We take 14%. Then we're going to use Light Screen. Let's find out if Bastiodon can learn Light Screen. I really hope he can. Surely everyone can learn Light Screen. He cannot. Really? You can't learn Light Screen. Okay. He can learn Rain Dance? That's crazy. Would never have thought that. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So, he's not taking much damage here, which is really good. But we can't Light Screen, which means we have to take overheat every time. So we probably go Stealth Rock the first time. And then we take, let's just call it 20%. Puts us on 66 left. Now, it's a bit awkward. I could iron defense. Get my defense up for some of the next ones that are coming. I can definitely do that like twice here. And then at that point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, rain will run out. We can't let rain run out, actually. Okay, what if Togekiss does the rain dance and the light screen? This has a huge recoil, which is not good. Okay. I just don't know what the point of putting in Bastiodon is if we can't weaken the Ninetales. Like, it's kind of nothing. We can kill it with a head smash, although it's just not really good enough, is it? What's the alternative? Head smash is a rock move. We could Stone Edge. Stone Edge is probably a 2-hit kill, but without the recoil. Yeah, Stone Edge is going to be a 2-hit kill. Okay, so Togekiss comes in, goes Rain Dance, Light Screen. Bastiodon comes in. Hang on, let's go back. Okay. Eradicate. What if we switch to Eradicate instead? Instead of the Bastiodon. So, Togekiss comes in. We've already talked about this, but we'll do it again. It sees the overheat. We use the rain. We take the 27. We're down to 73. Now it sees Moonblast as the best move. We take 40, but we light screen first. So we take 20, which puts us down to 53. Now, we've got Rain and a light screen. We switch to Eradicate, who's going to take a Moonblast. Is that right? What does it say? 20% on the Moonblast, yeah. Switch to Eradicate. It takes a Moonblast. It's a bit annoying. Maybe we switch to Bastiodon to bait an Overheat. I can't believe how low these numbers are for no... Yeah. So we Rain Dance, Light Screen. We go Bastiodon, Stealth Rock. That's the 4th Rain Dance turn. Bastiodon takes 7%. Am I missing something here? Why is Bastiodon taking such little health? Such little damage? He just is. He's just good. Big special defense. So Bastiodon takes, let's just call it 7.4%. So he's all good. He'll use Stealth Rock. He'll take another 9.5%. Now it's going to use Overheat again because that's the one that it sees. We switch to Eradicate here for 24. Now we are slower, so this could be where the issue is, because also Rain Dance is going to run out right here. So let's just check out how this works. Rain Dance, and the light screen is going to run out the next one. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 5th turn, so Rain Dance runs out after this. Okay, interesting. So he's going to take, let's just say 24. He's going to come in, take 24%, which just puts him on 76%. Then, annoyingly, he's 1 point slower here. So we have to take Moonblast next at 35, but even with a crit, doesn't kill. That is going to put us down to 76 minus 35 is 40, 41. And we, on the same turn, are going to use Swords Dance. He is burnt. So we're going to go +1/+1 speed. We are now faster. So this next turn, we go first. Swords Dance. This turn we go first. Okay. It's going to go for a Moonblast, but we have got a Facade kill here. Outspeed. Outspeed, Facade, 1-hit KO. Okay. We are +1. This might do everyone. This might do everyone here. We are out of rain at that point. Let me just check. So Rain Dance turn 1. And then Light Screen. And then Bastion comes in. He Stealth Rocks. Eradicate comes in. Okay. Then it runs out. We take the Moonblast. So that turn that I said we take Moonblast, we don't have rain anymore. So we actually take 48 Overheat, which could kill. So what if we switch Light Screen and Rain Dance? We run out of Light Screen. So wait, put the rain back up, lose the Light Screen. It's the same. Kingdra can Captivate. He'll get a Fire Blast in. 52%. We can't kill anyway with that. Mag Cargo. I thought +1/+1 might sweep everything, but it doesn't. Definitely does Lopunny. Definitely does Magmortar. Definitely does Arcanine. It does Charizard. But it doesn't do Mag Cargo. He must have a huge defensive stat. He does have a huge defensive stat. He's got Focus Sash anyway, which makes me think maybe we should actually... Maybe it's not the worst thing to kill him into, but he we only have facade. Oh, we need to get rid of choice band. I need to stop doing this. This is silly. This is not the thing to put on him. We need to put on him a different thing. A different... We need an item that's going to boost Eradicate, because the choice band lets him do the swords dance, but then we can't do facade, which is useless. Makes the swords dance useless. So we need a different thing. Let me look at this for a sec. Silk Scarf increases normal type moves by 20%. Which is going to be significantly worse than the Choice Band, which is 50% attack increase. But it might be still just worth it. Silk Scarf. Do we even have that? Let's have a look. I feel like we do. Choice Scarf. Silk Scarf. Silk Scarf. Boost the power of normal type moves. So if we were to give this to Ratburn. Okay, now it's doing a lot less, but is it still one-shotting everyone else? Yes, 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 and yes, it is. Okay. So it's only this Mad Cargo that we're concerned about, and we can still two-shot it. With Stealth Rocks too. We've got Stealth Rocks up in this right here. Guaranteed two-shot with Stealth Rocks. But we do have to take 2 Fire Blasts, which is a problem. That's a real issue. But, oh, sorry. I forgot you couldn't see. What's Eradicate down to at this point? It switches, it takes 24%. So that's 76%. And then it takes 31. So now it's down to 41%. So yeah, this Fire Blast will actually kill it, which is a problem. It's almost like if Mad Cargo comes out, we need to switch out and then we need to try and get it back in again because it does one-shot everyone else. Which just means that Mad Cargo is going to be the one that comes out probably. So if it goes for this Fire Blast, what moves do we have for Mad Cargo here? It's not even the right team. It's this team. Ground, Fire, Rock, Grass. Okay. So does Bastiodon wall this really well? Pretty well. Is Mad Cargo all special attack moves? Okay. He's more of a actually he's got pretty good defense on both, but good special defense. But Earth Power still does 48%, which is definitely not ideal. What about Togekiss? Not terrible. Togekiss can also, could captivate it down. Definitely outspeeds. It would take the Fire Blast for 30%. What's it down to at this point? Togekiss is down to 53%. So 30 is a slight risk. It's a risk of a crit kill. Interestingly, Darkrai can tank. Can tank a couple of shots. Oh, Seadra tank's good here. Oh, Kingdra tank's good here. Okay. So if Mad Cargo comes out, we switch to Kingdra. This could be good. This could be it, you guys. This could totally be it. Switch Facade on it, KO. Mad Cargo. Switch to Kingdra. And with Kingdra, we probably take the Fire Blast. We're faster now because we've got Choice Scarf. We captivate it because Kingdra's a girl, so she can do it. We captivate it down. Let's call it -2. Next turn, it's going to use whatever. It's going to do 10% damage, nothing. We start Dragon Dancing here. Or do we go to -4? Pretty good. I am thinking that we do go to -4 here. Yeah. Yep. So Kingdra goes Captivate ×2. And then it goes... Choice Scarf is not good for you either. Because you're stuck on Captivate if we do that. I've got to start putting choice items on these Pokemon that... It doesn't matter for this one anyway because he's really slow. So actually we're better off just putting on something else. But yeah, I have to really fix that. Because we want to Dragon Dance and then Waterfall and then sweep the rest of the team with Waterfall. Also not burned. Yeah. So he can do next to no damage to me. He can't do any status moves, so that's good. We Dragon Dance up to like +4/+4. And then Waterfall, I think we'll sweep everyone. Let's see. So we kill with Mad Cargo. We're at +4. Ninetales is gone already. Let's assume that Mad Cargo comes in second. So Charizard, we don't guarantee kill. So we do need to go to +5 here. Which is fine. It's totally fine. Oh, I had a light screen up. That's not good. That's not good. We don't have light screen at that point in the game. I think it's still fine. We still take 14 on the Fire Blast. And then it's going to go for the Power Gem. We go -2. And then we go to -4. We probably just have to go for a third one to get down to 10%. I think that makes sense. Yeah, what's up, Ben? Welcome. You made it a good time this time. We got plenty of time. We are just planning here, but I do think we've got our first Flint fight sorted. More or less. We Dragon Dance up. We need to change this. Where's this got to go? Let's go to... what do we even want? Honestly, maybe Leftovers. Yeah, that could be cool. So, Kingdra. Because it's going to stay in for a while is the plan. Kingdra with Leftovers. Okay. We get to +5/+5. It's only doing 10% damage. Which I think works out. I think the math actually works out fine. So we can work it out though. Let's work it out officially correctly. So we've got Leftovers now. This is officially our actual moveset for real. Yep. So Mad Cargo comes in on the Raticate. He sees the Fire Blast. We switch to Kingdra, who's got Leftovers. The Fire Blast does 3.7%, does nothing. Perfect. Oh, wait, it's a -6. The Fire Blast does 14%. Okay. So let's work this out. We take 14, and these are the max percentages without including crits. And I think it's fair to just go for the max percentage and just assume that there could be a crit in there and just make sure that we never get in a huge crit range. So we take 14%, which puts us on 86. Okay. Then we are still faster because we're actually quite fast here. We go -2 special attack because we captivate him. Then he's going to go for a Power Gem, so we're going to take another 20. So we take 20%. That puts us down to 66%. And then on the third one, we outspeed again. Oh, this is only the second one. Oh yeah, we take 14 first, of course. On the Switch, we take 14. Then we take 20, so we're down to 66. Then we outspeed, we go to 4. Now we take 14. That's going to put us down to 52. Yeah, Ben, it's such a grind. I haven't spent, actually it's crazy. These Elite Four guys, because they've got 4 teams, I've spent more time on just each individual team more than I've spent on any trainer in this whole game so far. So we only have one team fully sorted out at this point, and we've been doing this for like 4 hours. And I've been thinking about it outside of this as well. So it's just hectic. But I just want to be like really, like we're like 120 hours into this game. I can't throw it. I cannot throw it. I need to have this like sorted. The good thing is once we work out this plan that we've got right now for Flint, this is against only one of the 4 teams. This is for number 5. Well, I don't know why they call it number 5. It's actually number 3. But if this one works, there's a really good chance that almost the same thing will work for all of them. So, or some might be a bit easier. Some might just include one extra little move and it'll be a bit trickier. So we take the 20%, we take the 14%, we go for the third one down to -6. Take another 10%. Okay. And now we are up to, so now we're up to 42% health. Yeah, I'm keen as well, Ben. I'm keen. I just want to do it, but at the same time, I can't do it until I know that we're going to be good. Okay, so at this point, we've got him down to -6 special attack, so he can't do much damage to us now. And we are faster, and now we need to start using Dragon Dance. We are also getting leftovers. Each one of these turns, I actually don't know. Is there a specific number you get for leftovers? It does a 16th of max HP. So that means that means that Kingdra is going to get, what's a 16th? An 1/8 is, a quarter is 25%, so it's 12.5%, so it is 6%. So 6% is 13 HP. So every one of these turns, we're actually going up 13 HP, which specifically is actually really important because it means that when we get down to this point where he can hit us for 11 here, we're actually gaining HP from the leftovers. So he's taking 11% off us. Even if he crits, it's 22. And then every single turn, we're getting 13 back. That's why leftovers is going to be good right in this one right here. So this is really good. So at this point, our health doesn't actually matter. We're actually going to just get more health. Now we can abuse that fact. We can Dragon Dance here. And we may as well, now that we can, go +6/+6. Now I think we sweep everything. So let's have a look. Ninetales is gone. Mad Cargo, we waterfall. Because we used the Stealth Rocks earlier, he is down. He's got a Focus Sash, but that will be already broken. And we can then waterfall kill. And then let's just check everyone else. I think Charizard here. 65%? How is that possible? Okay. Let's do +6 and then Rain Dance as well. What the heck? Is that actually correct? How is that possible? That we are +6. He's Fire Dragon. What? Oh, because it thinks we're burned. Is this why? Right. I don't know why it keeps doing that. It thinks we're burned, which actually halves your attack. Okay. Ignore this. We do kill Charizard. Thank goodness for that. Dragon Dance times 6. And then we're just for good measure, we're going to Rain Dance. And it's going to make everything even better. So we're going to Rain Dance. Now we do 200% damage on Charizard. Okay, this is what we want. And look at our speed. 588. We outspeed everything you've ever heard of. Magmortar comes in, 400% damage. Lopunny comes in, 220% damage. And Arcanine comes in, 400% damage. That's the team. Let's go. Let's go. That's the team. It works. It works. You guys can't see. Look, let me show you my, how do I show you this one? Just like this. This is just sweep. This is just that fight. All of this is the fight. And this is like our other fights here. This is Bertha. 4 fights for Bertha. Bertha, we managed to get down to like quite a nice little shorthand here. But I like this Flint one. This is one fight. But I think it's good. I think it's good. All right. Give me a quick sec, you guys, and I'll be back. But then we can work out whether or not this method works on the other 3 Flints or not. Prayers for me. Prayers for me. All right. I'll be back in a sec, you guys. Literally a minute. So here's the thing about this too, is that we've planned for kind of the worst here, because if anything comes in besides that Mag Cargo, we already kill it with Raticate. So it's already a good spot to be in. But let's go back through this plan again, one at a time, and just triple check that it makes sense. Then we can start applying it to everything else. So Kingdra has got all the same moves. Yep. So we lead with Togekiss. Okay. We lead with Togekiss. I have to read this off as I go. So Togekiss has Rain Dance and Light Screen, correct? Yes. Okay. Now we go. Turn 1. We use Rain Dance on the Ninetales. It uses Overheat on us. Because we're faster with the Choice Scarf. Okay, we already have a problem. We can't have Choice Scarf here. Because then we can't use Light Screen. That's the whole downside of the scarf, of the choice items. Ooh, so we're going to take more damage, that means. We're going to be slower. Okay. Well, you know what we do? We Rain Dance with the Bastiodon instead. Okay, we need to actually change this, I think. I think this still makes sense, but let's find out. So, this does change kind of everything, but let's go through it and see. So, Togekiss comes in. It's got Choice Scarf, so it is faster, but we can only use one move. We use Light Screen here, okay? So we add our Light Screen, and its Overheat only does 40% damage to us. So we take 40%, leaving us on 60%. If it crits, it still doesn't kill, so we're all good. That's all we really care about in this situation. Now, it's going to see the Overheat again, because it still does 40% over anything else. And this gives us a perfect opportunity to switch into Bastiodon here, who's still going to take 30 from it. Okay? This is where I'm not exactly sure how this goes, so we'll see what happens. So we switch into Bastiodon. We take 30%. Sorry. What did I do? I used Light Screen. Yes, that's correct. Okay. Now our Bastiodon actually needs to learn Rain Dance for this one. Let's change Ironhead for this one into Rain Dance. And it can learn Rain Dance, I checked before. Bastiodon, teach Bastiodon Stone Edge. Plus Rain Dance. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so once again, we take 30% with the Bastiodon. He's down to 70. Again, this is worst case percentages here, not including crits, which is fine. As long as we avoid being in the crit death, I'm happy with that. Now we're going to be slower again, which means we're going to take a second Overheat for 30%. Still won't crit kill, but we will take it. Take 30%. And now we use Rain Dance. That puts us down to 40%. And then on this turn, we use Rain Dance. So now it's raining. Okay, that's turn 1 of Rain Dance, which is good to know. Now its best move is Overheat, which only does 10% because we still have a Light Screen up. Light Screen, switch, 3. We've still got 2 turns left of Light Screen after this Rain Dance. So now we've got Light Screen plus Rain. And we now go... I think we just go Stealth Rock here. Yep. Yep. Take the 9.5, leaving us with Bastiodon's going to be down to, let's just call it 30% instead of 40%. Okay. Now this is where we were going to switch into the Eradicate here. And I just need to count to make sure we don't run out of screens. This is the thing, because we've changed the order here. So Light Screen came on. Then we take 40%. Bastiodon comes in. Bastiodon does Rain Dance. Bastiodon does Stealth Rock. This is the 4th turn for Light Screen. We bring in Eradicate on the 5th turn of Light Screen. Switch to Eradicate here. And it's still going to be an overheat because it's the most powerful move. So Eradicate comes in and takes 24%. Is that what I already had written down here? It is. I think at this point we're exactly the same position, except I think our Rain Dance is actually going to last a bit longer, which is good. So now we are still just a touch slower. This is not a choice band. This is going to be a Silk Scarf. Okay. Does this affect anything? It thinks everything's burned, and it's so annoying because it makes my calculations look worse. Okay. So Eradicate comes in, takes 24% on the switch. That is, the light screen runs out. Okay. I really hope this just works for all the other teams as well, more or less. Okay. Now, the next turn, it's going to use Moonblast. We're going to take 30... light screen comes off. Oh, this is bad. Because the light screen wears off right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the switch. 6. Moonblast. So we're going to take 70% on that Moonblast, which is not good. Yeah, last time we had... it was different because we had rain for longer than the light screen being longer. Oh, that's so annoying. That's so annoying. I thought we had this. I actually thought we had this sorted. Okay. So let's what if we leave with the Bastiodon here? Bastiodon has got Rain Dance. And it Rain Dances turn 1. So it takes a 40% overheat. And then it Rain Dances. Then Ninetales goes for the overheat again. And we switch into Togekiss, which is going to take 30%. This is not Choice Scarf. This is... We just talked about this. No, it is Choice Scarf. It is Choice Scarf. So it takes 27%. Then we outspeed and we light screen. So the second... What is it going to use? It's going to use Moonblast. The Moonblast is going to do 20%. So that it puts us down to 27 plus 20. Let's just call that about half life, about 50. Do we get a chance to Stealth Rock here before we do that? So we take the 40. Then we Rain. Then we take the 20. And we Stealth Rock. Yeah. I think this will work out better if we switch those two. Guys, if you're just coming into the stream, we are planning for our Elite Four. We're here. We're literally here. If you can't see, this has been a massive run. We're about 120 hours in, and we need to plan. We need to get this Elite Four like dialed in because I am not interested. I'm not interested at all in doing this battle and losing. So that's what we're doing right now, just so you guys know, if you're just joining at the moment. Ben, I didn't see what you said, by the way. I would love to see that. I would love to see that, for sure. A black and white remake would be really cool. Black and white's probably my next game I'll play after this, I reckon. Okay, I'm gonna try and rewrite out this, but reverse the first two and see what it looks like. Okay. So this is called Bastiodon lead. Okay, so I reckon it'll work out to be basically exactly the same, except that we get the extra light screen, which is good for when we switch into Eradicate. It'll make sense when we get there. Okay. So, Bastiodon leads. He's not burnt. He is healthy. He does have a wide lens. I think that makes sense. Okay. And it's also not raining. So, turn one of this whole fight. He's going to take 40%, putting him down to 60%. That is the overheat. He's then going to add rain. He's going to rain dance because he's got rain dance here instead of Iron Head. And now it's raining. Okay. Turn two, he's going to take 20% because this is still the most effective move. He's going to take 20% here, putting him down to 40%. Because he is slower, so he takes both these. And he's going to Stealth Rock. This is necessary for the Mag Cargo coming up, which has got a Focus Sash, this one here. We need a Stealth Rocks in the air to help with the Focus Sash. Okay, so he's going to Stealth Rock. Next turn, it's going to go for the Overheat. We're going to switch here, I think. We switch here into Togekiss. We take the Overheat. We take 27%. So, switch Togekiss. Man, I hope this makes sense. We're going to take 27% on the Overheat. Now we're faster, and we're going to put up a light screen. So Togekiss is going to go light screen. And because we're faster, the light screen comes into effect first. And so we then add the light screen. It's going to go for a Moonblast here because that's what it sees as the best move against us. We're going to add the light screen. It's going to take another 20. So we've taken 27, putting us down to 73. And then we light screen here and we're taking another 20. It's going to put us down to 53. %. Okay. We don't have Choice Scarf. I keep forgetting. No, we do. I need to remember this. Okay. Now we can switch into Eradicate now, I think. And in this situation, it's going to use Moonblast again, which we're going to switch Eradicate into, but he's going to have Rain and Light Screen, I believe. So let's check. So Bastion comes in. That's turn one. He Rain Dances. That's turn one. Turn two, he Stealth Rocks. Turn three, we switch into Togekiss. Turn four, we Light Screen. Okay, so the turn five right now, Eradicate comes in on a Moonblast with both Light Screen and Rain available. Let me check something real quick. Okay. We have another option that we can do here. Back to Togekiss again. It sees... What is this? Light Screen. Yeah, so it uses Light Screen. It takes 20%. It's now on 53%. It's going to take another Moonblast. But we're going to go first. And we're actually going to Rain Dance again here. This is going to make a big difference, I think, in the long run. And let's say we take 20% again. Even if it's 40, even if any one of these crit, we're still fine. If 2 of them crit, then whatever. We got so unlucky. We'll work out another way. But now we're down to 33%. Okay. But we've reset our rain dance counter, which I think is going to be really, really important for our next move where we switch into our Eradicate. Now this is going to be light screen, rain dance, it doesn't matter. Light screen has been on for 1 turn, 2 turns. This is the 3rd turn of light screen, and it's only the 2nd turn for rain dance. 1, 2. So we take the 24, is that right? No, we take 35. Really? We take 35 here. Why did I think we took 24? Oh, because it thought we were going to overheat. But we're switching from Togekiss this time because we switched. Yeah, I see. We could do a little sneaky Bastiodon. No, because it just wastes turns. Okay, so Togekiss is going to use Moonblast. We're going to take 35%, which is a little bit more than I was hoping for, but it should be okay. 35, which puts us down to 65. Okay. Now we are going to do one Swords Dance. We're going to go +1, +1. Okay. So we switch to Eradicate, we take 35. And we are then slower. We actually are slower, aren't we? 185, 186. We're one slower. That's so frustrating. Okay. So we're going to take 35 and then we're going to take 35 again. Yikes. We take 35% and then we Swords Dance. Okay. So now we are down to 30%. Which means we got to do something or we're in trouble. So yeah, we Swords Dance here. Now we're faster and we can one-shot. And I think we do. And we still have rain and we still have light screen. So now we go Facade. Takes out the Ninetales. Now, does this now take out everyone? I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it does. So let's have a quick look. So, yes. Wait, do you have... No. We're still raining here. So that's a yes for you. It is a yes for you. It's a yes for Arcanine. It is a yes for Charizard. And the only one it won't kill is the Magcargo. Guaranteed 2-hit KO after Stealth Rock. And he can't hit us for much. Particularly if the rain and light screen are still on. This is the problem, is that we don't know when... we don't actually know when these are going to turn off because we don't know what order the Pokemon are going to come out in. But this is what we already do know. Okay. Magcargo is the only one that doesn't die. If Magcargo comes out, we switch to Kingdra. So hopefully we get to kill a couple here and we get a little chain kill situation happening. But if we don't, we go to Magcargo. We don't attack it. We let him attack us, which is going to be Power Gem. And we switch into Kingdra. Kingdra's going to take 20%. It's got leftovers. So every time it takes 20%, it's going to add back 6%. And then it's going to... Yeah, I thought it was going to take 14, but it's going to take 20. Put it down to 80. And then it's going to go captivate down to -2. We also still, we don't really, let's just assume these are gone, but I think that they'll still be up, to be honest. So if we go to -2, we'll take 20 again, which is fine. We are gaining 6 every time as well. We've got to remember. We go down again. We go down again. We're still fine here. It's now doing only 6% per turn with our leftovers. And we then go to our +6/+6. I'm pretty sure if we're not burned, which it thinks we are, what can we get away with? Can we get away with +3/+3? Let's find out. Will this kill everyone else on the team? So Mag Cargo, it kills. Okay. Charizard, not quite. Okay. Mag Mortar, yes. Arcanine, yes. And Lopunny, not quite either. Possibly. It's a 93% chance. It's a 93% chance after Stealth Rock. What about Charizard? Oh, Charizard is actually dead after Stealth Rock. Okay. So the only one it doesn't do is Lopunny. And it's a 93.8% chance. So if we do go to +4 here, +4 is guaranteed, everyone. Yep. Okay. So if we Dragon Dance to +4, we sweep everyone. And then I did write this when I was doing this before. We can Rain Dance to be safe. And then we sweep everyone. Okay. We got it. We got it. This works. This works. Okay. Now, here's the problem. This is only one of Flint's teams. He has 4. They all have 4. It's really fun. That's the one we're calling Flint 5 here. So let me just go... I'm just making notes of all of this so that we've got it all like sorted out. Extra notes, okay. Okay. Okay, so that is Flint 5 with a Bastiodon lead. I like that a lot. I think that's actually a really neat play. That's a good Elite 4 battle right there. Let's see what it looks like when we go to Flint and he leads his other Ninetales. So Ninetales is going to be Flint... Is Flint and Flint 5 are the Ninetales. Yeah. Okay. So let's just like copy and paste all this. Chat, what do you think? What do you think? Sound like we got it all together? Am I fooling you guys? I hope so. Okay, let's see if we can do essentially the same thing. The good thing is it's a Ninetales. It doesn't have exactly the same moves. Let's have a look. Overheat, Solar Beam, Moonblast, Hypnosis versus Overheat, Solar Beam, Moonblast, Confuse Ray. Okay, that's fine. I actually think the chance of him using either of those is very low. Just because of how the way the AI works, it's very unlikely. And if he does, we'll work around it. I'm not really worried about that. Okay, so Bastiodon lead once again. He's got the wide lens. It's actually kind of a waste because he's not using any attacking moves in this. We're probably better off putting leftovers on him as well, actually. So he's just getting some health back every turn. That makes sense to me. Bastiodon. Plus leftovers. Okay. So, Bastiodon lead once again. Let's see how it works. First thing that happens is the sun comes out because it's still got drought. It's going to go for overheat. This one is a plus speed minus attack. So it's actually faster, which I think is fine. This is actually a better Ninetales. Because the other one... Where's the Flint 5? This one is a plus special attack. Oh, they're both really good. 60% on the overheat. Wait, why did I say we take 40? I don't know. It takes 60 on the first one. What did he have before? He had a wide lens. That doesn't change anything. What's changed here? Oh well, hopefully that's still fine. And the rain comes out, and then I've got that he takes 20, and he does. Yeah, okay. Well, he takes 20, which puts him down to 20. Okay, sure. I'm glad we saw that. That was a small mistake at the start, but it doesn't actually make a difference. Okay, so back to Flint, regular Flint. Ninetales 1 here. Yep. So this is the other one. Flint. 73. Okay. So sun comes out. He uses overheat. This time we take 55.8%. So it's actually a little bit less, which is, I guess, good. Let's call that 55, which leaves us with 45%. We then use Rain Dance. It is now raining. Okay. On the second one, it's going to try and hit us again, and it is still faster because this one is just as good, but it is a bit faster. And we take the 18% this time, which leads us down to 45 minus 18 is going to be 27, is it? Yeah, 27. Then we're going to use Stealth Rocks, which is good. We got Stealth Rocks up. There they are. Now we switch to Togekiss. It's going to go for a overheat again. We switch into Togekiss here. Togekiss is going to take 24% on that, which is going to put us at 76%. Now we are faster because we're Choice Scarfed here, and we're going to use Light Screen. Togekiss Rain Dance. Yeah, I need to fix this again. Taking 24%. This one's faster than us, even with a Choice Scarf. So we actually don't want a Choice Scarf on this. Let's call it... Hang on, let me just see if there's any really good defensive... Yeah, just like a Citrus Berry actually might be the play. I actually think it is. So let's just put a Citrus Berry on. And we'll see at what point that would be effective, because this is important to know that this one's faster, so we actually don't need that Scarf, and it's actually kind of annoying too. But it does mean we take more damage, so we have to make sure we don't die to that. So we take the 24. We're then going to take 37 on a Moonblast before we get to put a Light Screen up. Yikes, that's actually pretty bad. So we take 24, then we take 37, which we were on 76, so that puts us down to 39. Is that right? I can't do this maths, too late. 76 minus 37, 39. Was I right? Then we light screen. So now we're on 39%. And we've got light screen up now. So now his best move is Moonblast, which, if it crits, will kill us now. Is that right? Because we're on 39 and it can do 18. 36. It can't. Okay, cool. We're good. So then we use, and this is max damage without, this is the max damage we can take without using, without taking a crit. If we take a crit, we work a different way around it. But we're just assuming max damage, no crit. I think it's the best way to calculate it. So then we rain dance. We take 20% first. We take 18% first. Now, like I said, even if that one crits, any one of these that crit is fine. If two crit, we're just super unlucky. So we go from 39 minus 18 puts us down to 20%. Okay. And now I think we're back to, I think we're going to be in a very similar position to the last one now. So once we take that, we go down to 20%. We take 18, 20%. Yeah. Okay, now it lines up on us for another Moonblast. This is where we've got a light screen and a rain dance, a fresh rain dance. We switch into Eradicate here. On the Moonblast, we take 32% on the Moonblast. 32%, which puts us down to 68. Okay. Now, this is where I just need to make sure we also don't die here, because it is still going to be faster for this one move. And we're on 68 and it can do 32. But if that crits, it does 65. And we've got 68. So that's fine. So we take another 35 and we swords dance here. That gets us to +1/+1 again. Same as last time. Now we've got a kill and we're faster. 277 to 204. And now we're in the same position as before, except this team doesn't have a mag cargo. So maybe we one-shot everyone on this team with this facade. Let's see. We're 277, so we're probably going to be faster than everyone. Let's just have a look. So Infernape, we kill, and we're faster. We'll check both, every single one. Flareon, we kill, and we're faster. Magmortar, we kill, and we're faster. Rapidash, we kill, and we're faster. Houndoom, whoa! Oh, we're still faster by 7. And we kill. So Facade kills everyone. GG. Big setup. It's just that this one's just a big old setup on the Ninetales. And then once you deal with that, we're off to the races. All right, guys. That's 2. That's 2 out of 4. That's 2 out of 4. Okay. Now we need to switch to another team and see what happens. We still have to lead Bastiodon because we don't know which one of the 4 teams is coming out. If you guys are new here, if you've just been joining, we're planning for the Renegade Platinum Nuzlocke Elite 4. And every one of the 4, plus Cynthia, so every one of the 5 trainers has 4 random teams. If you haven't seen it before, it looks like this. So this is the 4 teams. You've got Aaron, Bertha, Flint, who we're looking at right now, Lucian, and Cynthia. And as you can see, each one of them has 4 different teams. The good thing is, there's barely anything good about this situation, there is a fair bit of overlap. So they all have like kind of their boss, which is, for Flint, is Magmortar, who's been no threat to us, by the way. They all have Magmortar, okay? And then if you have a look, you see that there's some other overlaps as well, like Arcanine, Houndoom, and then there's a few random ones that get thrown in as well. So we've already worked out how to do, I think, like more or less a guaranteed kill on Team A, Ninetales, and Team C, Ninetales. Now I need to look at the teams that don't have Ninetales and work out how we beat them. And we do have to lead the same Pokemon because we don't know which one's going to come up. So we're now going to look at Team B, which is the Rapidash lead, as opposed to the Torkoal lead, which is the 4th team. So if we go to our calculator here, Rapidash, 73, Flint. No, that's not the one. For Flint 4, this one. Okay, this is the one. That's a good looking sprite. Okay, so we're leading with Bastiodon here. Ooh, that's a good lead. That's a pretty good lead. Okay, now we just want to see if the same thing works. So this is what we're calling Flint 4. Oh yeah, I'll show you this as well if you guys are interested. This is my, where's my like reaction one? This one. This is my notes. So this right here is what we just worked out. Flint, Ninetales, Team 1. Bastiodon lead. Bastiodon does the move, Togekiss does the move, Rain Dance, Switch to Eradicate, do that, Swords Dance, kill everyone. That's what that one is. This is another one here. This one's a bit more complicated because we have to switch into a Kingdra in the middle of it. But basically it's the same kind of thing. So now you guys know. This is our literal Pokemon game that we're in. But we're not doing anything, we're just sitting here for now. Okay, so the only thing we know about this is that we're going to lead Bastiodon. Because we have to. Because we've already decided that's our lead against Ninetales. The reason we did the Ninetales ones first is because 2 out of 4 teams start with Ninetales. So it's kind of like we may as well plan the best against the ones that are most likely. But I got a feeling that these two, the other two, are actually going to be a bit easier. Famous last words. We'll see. Okay, so Bastiodon leads. Let me get my notes up. Let's see if the same kind of idea works here. So we're calling this Flint. This is Flint 4. Rapidash lead. How you guys going, chat? What's happening? Let me know where you guys are from. Let me know what brings you here. Have you played the games? It's good to have you guys. It's good to have a good little turnout tonight. In Australia right now, it is 11 p.m. on Monday. Just for fun facts for you guys. All right, so in the past, what we're doing here is we're starting off with a Rain Dance. This guy has a Rain Dance. Okay. And he's not burned. But in this one, this one doesn't make it go sunny. The Rapidash doesn't have droughts like the Ninetales do. So we probably don't have to worry about the Rain Dance. We do have one. Lopunny's got the Focus Sash here, which means that we need to use Stealth Rocks. So that's probably what we start with. This thing's really fast, so we just don't expect to be able to do much. So let's go Bastiodon Stealth Rocks. So turn 1, it's going to go for a... Oh, it might go for Sunny Day anyway. That's pretty funny. If it goes for Sunny Day, we probably... I think it will. We just go Rain Dance. So I think what happens is it goes Sunny Day and we go Rain Dance, which just means that the Sunny Day was irrelevant. It's actually an advantage for us to be slower in that situation. Okay. That's turn 1. That's a really funny turn. I didn't see that it had Sunny Day. But it makes sense for this team, for them to have the sun out. So he goes for sun, we go to rain. Now everything's actually just worse for them. It's actually worse off. Okay, so we're still going to go for Stealth Rock here. So turn 2, it's going to go for, let's have a look, probably Wild Charge. It's going to take Recoil, which is good. Yeah, because the Sunny Day cuts that right down. So It's going to go for wild charge, and it's going to take, let's call it 21%, leaving us on 79%. And we're going to Stealth Rock, which is really important for later in this. It's going to be important, particularly for the Lopunny, but we'll see. Probably for other things as well, it's going to be worthwhile having it sorted. Okay, now let me just see, how does Raticate deal with this in the rain? Not very good. Not good enough. Unless it kills everyone without even leveling up. Lopunny, it does. Infernape, it does. Magmortar, it does. Ooh, we don't have a Drift Blim counter here. We need to work on that. That's really interesting. This is a weird one. This team's weird. And Steelix, it also doesn't. Okay. Yeah, so this is definitely going to be a different one. But yeah, we'll see what happens. So we go down to 79% with the Bastiodon. We've still got Rapidash up. Okay. And Bastiodon's here. Cool. Now, is Rapidash using physical moves? It is. Okay. This is an advantage of... it probably isn't worth it, actually. Because Bastiodon actually has the ability to use Iron Defense and up its defense, which just means that like Rapidash could do nothing. But what's the advantage of that, really? Kind of not enough. Unless this happens to be like a full... Yeah, Drift Blim's still going to be an issue. Magmortar's still going to be an issue. Okay. So once we've got the rain up and the Stealth Rocks up, I'm just trying to work out whether or not we switch or we do something else. If we were to switch into Kingdra here, Kingdra's going to take 36% on a Mega Horn. It's a bug type move. Really? It's going to do 36%? No recoil. Okay, let's say we do that. It's already taken some Stealth Rock. It's got leftovers recovery and burn damage. Is Heat Rock burning Rapidash? Is that how that works? Wait, let me just check. Yeah, okay. It doesn't. I don't know why it's saying burn. So, burn damage. Don't know. But the thing that Heat Rock does is it extends the sunny day, which is funny because it's not going to extend anything because it's not going to use sunny day because it's instantly going to get rain danced out, which is pretty funny. So, where are we at? Rapidash, Sunny Day, Rain Dance. We take the Stealth Rock. If we switch into Kingdra here, let's just see what happens. So, he is going to use Wild Charge here. And then we're going to switch into Kingdra. And we're going to take 30% on the Wild Charge. We're pretty slow. Well, we're not slow, but Rapidash is really fast. Okay. So let's just play this out and just see what could happen here. Or what happens with Eradicate? Same kind of thing. Takes 45. Yeah, too much, too much. We need Kingdra. We need Kingdra here. Yeah, and the Wild Charge does a lot to Togekiss too. So I think Kingdra's the play. So we go switch Kingdra. And then we take 30% on the Wild Charge. Might be too much. We'll find out. We're down to 70. Okay. Turn 4, we're slower, unfortunately, and it's going to use Mega Horn here, which has the opportunity to actually crit kill. So if we're down 30%, we're on 70, that's 151 HP, which means that only these 3 in a crit will kill us. That's a risk that I'm kind of like happy to take because it's a 6% chance to crit. And then if it hits the crit, it has to hit 3 out of like 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16, a 3 out of 16 chance. What percentage is 3 out of 16? 18% on 6%. What's 18% of 6%? I don't even know if you can do this kind of maths. 1%. Okay. There's a 1% chance it kills Kingdra here. I'm happy with those odds. So we switch to Kingdra. We take 30. I mean, I might not be because we might not have enough time to do anything else here. We then take the Mega Horn. 36%. Puts us down to 34%. And what are we going to do? We're going to Dragon Dance here. We're going to go +1/+1. And it's still raining and still Stealth Rock, which is a guaranteed kill. We are faster. Okay. Now, this Waterfall will kill Rapidash, but does it deal with everyone else? Almost definitely not. But let's just check anyway, and let's just see, because we're going to be faster. So if it just happens to deal with everyone else, that'd be awesome. So Lopunny comes in. It doesn't do it. 2-hit KO. Yeah, we need a bigger setup than that. We need a better setup than that. The Kingdra coming in there is not good enough. The Rapidash is a physical attacker. Wild Charge is going to do 56%. What if we switch to Altaria here for an Earthquake sweep potential? It's not going to work against you because you probably have Levitate, right? You don't have Levitate. Oh, but you're a flying type. But maybe Dragon Pulse or something else will work? I'm thinking if we switch into Altaria here. It does wall. Wait, what's our Altaria? Is it a boy or a girl? I think it's a boy, which is bad. If it's a boy, it's not good because it means we can't captivate. Oh, we don't want to captivate. We want to charm. It can definitely learn charm, right? I can't? Wait. Hang on. Can't learn charm. Dang it. I'm actually shocked by that. How does Cloud 9 work again? All effects of weather, but doesn't prevent the weather itself. Interesting. Negates the effects of weather is actually really interesting because it means that the sunny day actually doesn't do anything still. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Dragon Claw, Raw, Toxic, Sunny Day, Ice Beam, Hyper Beam. How does Attract work? No, that's the one that makes them miss half the time, I think. Captivate, it's got Substitute. Interesting. Okay, we don't have good options here. It's Dragon Fairy, right? Yeah. Okay. So, Bastiodon goes in. We switch here to Altaria. Altaria on the... What's it going to use again? It's going to use Wild Charge. And it's going to take 5% recoil. Altaria is going to take 16%. Putting it down to 84. 2032. If Altaria was to learn Substitute, we are slower. So we take a Flare Blitz. It takes more recoil. So we take 30%, putting us down to 54. We substitute. We take 25% of that, which puts us down to 20%. Is that right? 54, 44, 34. Puts us down to 30%. It goes for Flare Blitz again. We go for 1 Dragon Dance. That gives us a free Dragon Dance on the Flare Blitz. 16 Flare Blitz. I'm trying to work out let's go back here to Rapidash and see how much PP that Flare Blitz has, because I got a feeling it's only going to be 5. Hmm. 15. It's just that it keeps taking recoil. That gets to +1 Dragon Dance though. Now we are faster. So then we go Dragon Dance again. I need to I need to write this down. So we substitute. Now we've got the substitute. It takes the Flare Blitz. Oh, which will kill it. Why did I think it wouldn't? Any chance you have Reflect? No. Okay, so substitutes out. Flare Blitz destroys the substitute, which is actually fine. Because then we use Dragon Dance. Now we're faster. So +1/+1. Now we're faster. It's so risky. We're on 30 health. We can substitute, but it will just destroy the substitute like instantly. It's like a guarantee to do that. If we were to get to 2/2 Dragon Dance, we can Earthquake kill that, but then the Drift Blim's going to come out and it doesn't matter anyway. We're still not good enough to do anything. So I don't think this is the answer. I don't think Altaria is the answer. I'm deleting it. Bastiodon can wall this a few times. Bastiodon can go. It takes the 21 from the Wild Charge while it uses Stealth Rock, and then it's going to take another 21 on the Wild Charge, but it's going to go to then +2 defense. So that's Iron Defense. Okay. It's going to go, what's it going to lose again? It's going to lose 21. So that's going to put it down to 58. Still more than half. Now, we can Stone Edge kill it. It's almost definitely as a 3-hit kill. I just wish we had the opportunity to do something better right now. Like any kind of like setup move. We're really just wasting the rain dance, you know? Okay, what about we go back to this Rapidash? How many wild charges does it have? It's got 15 of those as well. Man, this thing's crazy. It's actually so crazy. I'm just trying to think about what advantage can I take by making it be able to not do much damage to me. Like, what can I do? I could like poison it or whatever, but I just feel like that's just not that good. We're thinking, you guys, we're thinking. What do we got to do to get around Steelix? Fire, fighting, ground. And then what about you? You're ghost flying. Psychic Ghost. Ghost Dark. Okay, when Drift Bloom comes out, can we just switch to Darkrai and just deal with him? Yes, we can. Because he's really awkward otherwise. Wakanberry, I'm pretty sure, is the fire one. Is it? It protects it from the fire. Electric. Protects it from electric. Okay, that's fine. We're not going to use electric. We're going to use dark. Yeah, that's fine. This wild charge is a real issue for my Togekiss. No effect on ground types. We just don't have any ground types at all. Where's what ground? What ground have we got? If you guys can't tell, I'm a bit stuck here. I feel stuck. Okay, those are the only two good ones. I feel stuck here. It's going to always use wild charge, which means we're always going to have to switch Togekiss on a wild charge, which means that there's always a chance, a crit chance of killing. 217 divided by 2 is 107, I guess. 108. Yeah, so only these 4 crit don't kill us. And then we lose Togekiss, which is really bad. We need Togekiss. Ugh, so bad. What we need is someone that can switch in and use Charm. Who can use Charm? That we have. We don't have any of those. We've got Umbreon, but we don't really want to use Umbreon. We've got a Azumarill, but we don't want a Azumarill in our team either. We've got Pikachu, we don't want it in our team. TM. Venusaur can learn it. Dugtrio can learn it. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Growlithe, Arcanine. We don't have Seal, Dugong, Chansey. Lapras we've got. Lapras with Charm would be pretty interesting. Because our Lapras also has Shell Armor. Yeah, our Lapras could kind of go crazy against this team. Wait, the Wild Charge still does 56%? Oh, but it can't get crit, so that's actually fine. And it's not burned either, it's healthy. Plus attack. So if it was to learn Charm... Wait, do we have the Charm TM? I know we've got all the TMs, but is Charm even in there? What number is it? Oh, I don't think we're going to have it. Oh, I don't think we're going to have it. I think it's 29. Dang, because this is only learned by TM. This is not learned by level up, I don't think. I can check. I can check. If it learns it leveling up, then we can go back and teach it. It doesn't. Dang. And same with Dugtrio. Same problem, right? Yeah, it was here. We don't have it. Oh, this is so awkward. This Rapidash is actually a real pest. %. Maybe we just have to take it out and see what's next. Bastion can do that on his own. He can just work his way up. He can kill in 3. Possibly Stone Edge is his rock move, yeah. So yeah, I think that let's just try this. Okay. Turn 1, we Rain Dance. Turn 2, we Stealth Rock, down to 79 HP. Turn 3, we Iron Defense, put us up to +2. Turn 4, he goes for Wild Charge. He can do 10% to us. Then we start doing moves. We go Stone Edge first. So he goes Wild Charge. He takes 11 off us. Puts us down to 47. We go Stone Edge. And then we do that. Essentially, we do that 3 times in a row. So we go 47, and then we go to... Is it worth us doing one more Iron Defense? We got a +4. Does 7. No, we're good. I think this makes the most sense here. And I think in this situation, maybe we give it leftovers. He does it. He's already got leftovers. Okay. This is good. Okay. We save. He's got leftovers. So he's gaining 6%. 6%. He's getting 11 every time. And he's only doing, so he's only doing like 5% damage. So that's actually fine. So we do one thing. He take it, we go 47, and then we go down to 36, but actually it's like 45 because we're only taking 5%. So I guess we write that down. So what is it actually? It's 36, and then we go up 6. So we go up to 42. 58 goes to 47, and then it goes back up to 53. And then 53 goes down to 42, and then it goes up to 48. And then the last one we go down to 37, and then back up to 43%. And this Stone Edge is a KO. Okay. Sunny Day, Rain Dance. So we've got Rain Dance 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The last one, Rain Dance, actually runs out. So is he going to use Flare Blitz? He is going to use Flare Blitz, and he's going to do 20%. Okay. We're not too worried about that. He's also taking recoil every time he does Wild Charge. So he's actually like, he might even die in 2. Maybe that's what it means by burn damage there. Anyway, so now there's no rain. And Rapidash is gone. Who's going to come out against Bastiodon now? He is Rock, Steel. So I think a fire type's going to come out. But let's have a look who does the most damage. So we've got Steelix at 76%. We've got Infernape at close combat 100%, 107%. Not a guaranteed kill. We've got Lopunny at 89, so it won't be that. We've got Magmortar with a guaranteed Aura Sphere kill. Okay, that's good. So it's probably going to be Magmortar. We've got Driftblim with nothing, and that's it. That's everyone, right? Yeah. So Magmortar comes out. We need to switch, obviously. He's using a fighting type move. No effect on ghosts. Not very effective against poison, flying, psychic, bug, fairy. Well, we've got a flying fairy. So if he uses Aura Sphere, we switch into Bastiodon. Switch into Togekiss. It's going to do 10%. We're not faster, which is bad. Because Thunderbolt will kill. That's a shame. That's a real shame. Okay. What else can we switch on the Aura Sphere? Not you. He is taking damage from his Life Orb. Aura Sphere does 41. This is an awkward fight, you guys. I really don't want this Rapidash to come up, I'll be honest. I really don't. Chat, thanks for sticking around, you guys. I feel like these streams, like, I really enjoy doing this, and because we're up to Elite Four, like, I need to do this because we can't lose this. We need to have good plans for these fights. But yeah, appreciate you guys coming out. Hopefully it's interesting for you guys to watch as well. Definitely let me know. Aurasphere does 53 to Typhlosion. He can barely respond. Magmortar is a fire-only type. What is fire weak to? Water, rock, dragon, fire. Even Outrage here does only 34%. Has he got a big defense or what? Not really. That's actually really surprising. Special attack, physical attack is 161 versus 126 defense. Don't know. I don't know why he's tanking this so well. We switch in on the Aurasphere. He then goes for a Thunderbolt. Do we switch back? No. Thunderbolt's bad for everyone. This is why we got to set up these guys. This is why we got to work out how to set up like our Raticate. Because Raticate can kill, but it has a Silk Scarf instead of a Choice Band. So we need to set up this Raticate. Like, this is the line for this team is that we have to work out how to get a Raticate set up. And unfortunately, this Rapidash has got this Flare Blitz, which has 15 PP. What if we had Omanyte here in this little club? He's got a lot of kill shots. So choice specs. So who would come in second on Omanyte? Magmortar? Probably definitely Magmortar because it just has multiple ways to kill. It's got 3 guaranteed kills. I've got 1 with a rock, but I'm slower. And even if I got rid of my choice specs and replaced it with the scarf, I think that I wouldn't kill anymore. That's the problem. Wait up, he's not burned. Does that change anything? Choice specs? No, it doesn't. Man. This is tough, chat. This is so tough. If any of you got any great ideas, feel free to let me know. How do we get our Eradicate in? Kingdra comes in on the Aura Sphere, takes 40%. Solar Beam is a 2-turn move. But the second shot, if it crits, will kill. It's not good. If we were to get to +1, if we Dragon Dance to +1, we're still not doing enough. He's definitely going to come in with the Aura Sphere. If we were to make it rain first. One, two. Kingdra comes out on 3. Thunderbolt hits for more. Is Magmortar physical? Is special. So he could be captivated. Okay, hang on. Kingdra's a girl. Magmortar is a guy. It comes in on the Aura Sphere. Wow, what if all already kills? We're just not fast enough. We're just not fast enough. Because we're going to take 41. And then we're going to get a little bit back. So as a percentage, what we're actually going to take is 35% because of leftovers. So let's just say Kingdra comes in here. Kingdra, Aura Sphere. What is it? It's Magmortar. Magmortar comes in. It uses the Aura Sphere. We switch to Kingdra. We take it. We take 41. And then we plus 6 back. So if we take 41, we go to 50. We go to 49. No, 59. And then we go back up 6% from there. So we actually go to 65%. Now Thunderbolt kills us and he outspeeds us. It doesn't kill us unless it crits, but we can't play in this game. We can't play in the if it crits we die, because then we just probably lose everything. Who's the females on my team again? Let's see. Who can potentially captivate him down? The bear. may be our answer. Typhlosion. Can you captivate? You can. Okay. Okay. So, let's get a bit crazy here. Typhlosion, let's just get rid of Quick Attack. Quick Attack's rubbish. Okay. We're going to put in Captivate here. And we're faster. Ooh, this could be good. Okay. And he's not burned. Okay, so this is what happens. Magmortar comes in. Typhlosion comes in on the Aura Sphere. He takes 53%. I realize that that is a chance to crit kill. Do we honestly need to give him a Focus Sash? Let's just play with it and see what happens. So we give him a Focus Sash, Typhlosion, for this fight. Okay. He's got a Focus Sash. He's not burned. He's good. Okay. And he's got Captivate. So, I can't believe this is... We're so deep into this. All we've done at this point is Bastiodon has gone through, set up a Rain Dance, taken out Rapidash, okay? The next one that's going to come in is going to be Magmortar. It just makes the most sense. He is going to use Aura Sphere because it's a guaranteed kill. That's pretty much how the AI works. We switch into Typhlosion here. Focus Sash can't... The Aura Sphere cannot kill him. Okay? He's got 53.9%. So, let's say he's either on 1 health here. Oh, man. If he goes down to 1 health, we're screwed. We are screwed. Anyway. He takes the 53. Magmortar versus Ty. Aura Sphere takes 53%. Let's hope it's less than half. There's plenty of chance for it to roll less than half. That'd be good. But we've got to plan for the worst here. That puts him down to 47. Now, can we outspeed? Yes. Captivate? Yes. He goes down to -2 special attack. Now, what damage is he going to do? Wait, is he going for Aura Sphere here again? Yes. -2 puts him to 27. Once again, if he hits this, it will kill us. If he crits this, he will kill us. It really comes down to like the rolls here. Roll dependent. Okay. Let's just play with this. Let's just keep playing with this. Captivate. Take 27. We just need him to not crit that, basically. Now we're on 20% health. So now that means we just kind of like die on the next one. He is down there though. He's down to 27. We can now switch into Kingdra probably, possibly Eradicate. So he goes for Aura Sphere here. What happens to Eradicate? He's got a chance to die. What happens to Kingdra? 20%. Okay. Kingdra's in a good spot now. And Kingdra is actually Queendra, we have to remember, who can also now Captivate. 10. Let's get rid of this rain. That's fine. If he solar beams, honestly, we're actually in a good spot. So yeah, if he takes solar beams, that's just like free setup moves for us. Kingdra switch. Chat, what's the button that I've pressed that means that when I type, it types over the top of what's before it? What button is that on the keyboard? Let me know. One of you must know. I pressed it accidentally. I have no idea how to get rid of that. Anyway, should be fine. We switch to Kingdra. We take 20% on the Aura Sphere. Now we start having a bit of fun. Now he probably goes for, let's just say he goes for Thunderbolt. I think he's going to have a Solar Beam. But let's say he goes for Thunderbolt. We are still slower. Such a shame. But we're getting back life with leftovers. So we're at 80% with Kingdra. We captivate him again after we get Thunderbolted. So we're going to take 24%. Which puts us on, let's call it 56. Let's call it 60 with leftovers. Take 24, 60, then we captivate again. We captivate him down to -4. Yep, that's a good spot for us. He's going to go for, I think this is where he goes for Solar Beam again, to be honest. But anyway, let's say he goes for Thunderbolt again. We take 16. This is a good spot to be. This puts us on 44. We captivate again. So he goes to -6. Now he's doing little damage. Now I'm thinking we switch to Eradicate or we set up Dragon Dancers. So let's have a look. I think we stay in with Kingdra. So now we're at 44%. The most he can do is 12.5%. Unless he goes for Solar Beams, which I hope he does because it gives us free turns. So he's got 12.5% per turn, plus we've got leftovers. So it's actually 6% per turn. So now we're good to go Dragon Dance up to, let's just say up to +4. Okay. And let's see what happens now. So we take out Magmortar. We're at +4, 290%. Looks good. No, we've got no. We could Rain Dance, just to boost our waterfall even more. Okay. Okay. So waterfall. Okay. Who comes in next? Let's have a look. We take out Drift Blim. That's really important, although it won't be him. We take out Lopunny, although it probably won't be her either. We don't necessarily take out Steelix, but yeah, if it rains, we do. And then Infernape, we do. And we're faster than all these. So we're 441 speed. We're very fast. We outspeed everyone. Waterfall never misses. Waterfall's 100% accurate. And yeah, that's our sweep. That's our sweep. It's a bit messy, but if we add the Rain Dance in, once we get that Captivate on the Magmortar, we are all good. add the Rain Dance. That means we take out Steelix. So sweep everyone at +4. But Steelix. So Steelix needs to be either Rain or +5 does it. Rain or +5 to Steelix. Okay. All right. That was a bit rough. Man, I really hope we don't get the Rapidash. That'd be really annoying. All right, guys. That's good. It's a long one, but it's a good one. It feels pretty solid. There's a few little mini risks in there that we don't like, but that's okay. So we've got Flint 1. We've got Flint 4. We've got Flint 5. We just need to do the last Flint, which is the... I'll show you this one. Flint Team D leads with a level 73 Torkoal. It's quite similar to the previous team. Hopefully this Torkoal is not too much of an issue. We'll find out. Okay, so I don't think we need this, do we? No. Okay, this one is the Team D. So Torkoal. Okay, Flint 6 is what we're calling this one. Well, it's actually not what we're calling it, but it's what the game's calling it. Okay, Flint 6. Torkoal. Bastiodon lead. Oh, chat, surely somebody's got to know how to fix this thing on my computer. It's the thing where when I'm typing... Wait, I'll show you. And then surely one of you knows, because I don't know. This. Like this. If I type here, it goes over the top. I'm a Mac guy normally, okay? How do I fix that? Let me know. Please. Okay, Flint 6, Torkoal, Bastiodon lead, because it has to lead because that's what we're doing for everything else. We can't just pick which one we lead with because we don't know which team we're playing against. So, Torkoal is able to do a lot of damage to Bastiodon, which is a first. So, is going to use Earth Power, which is a ground type move. Yes, which is good news for us. It's got the Fire Blast. Okay, it's also got Drought, which means we also need to Rain Dance. We are faster. It's really slow. Okay, this is good. This is really interesting. Okay, so Bastiodon versus Torkoal. I can't believe we're faster, but I guess that's the whole thing about Torkoal. So Torkoal's got Drought. So the very first thing we're going to do here is we're going to Rain Dance, and it's going to really make this a lot worse. Unless the Earth Power is going to kill us regardless. We might have to do something different. We've got Sturdy, so we're good. Yeah, so we're going to make it rain. He's going to use Earth Power. It's going to do 72% damage, which is a lot. And if it crits, we've got Sturdy, so we actually can't die. It's like the same as having a Focus Sash. So we're going to go Earth Power is what we're going to take. Wait, we're going to Rain Dance first. He's going to Earth Power. We're going to take 72%. Oh, that's a lot. That leaves us with only 28% left. Okay. Now, it's going to go for the Earth Power again, I think. Actually, it might see... what are we on? We're on 28. No, it's going to go for Earth Power again. Unless it goes for Stealth Rock, which would be really good. Actually, if it goes for Stealth Rock turn 1, that'd be really nice. And we go for the Rain Dance. If it does that, if it Stealth Rocks, we'll write this down. if it stealth rocks, we stealth rock. Turn 2. Okay. Turn 3. But possibly turn 2. What are we doing? He's going to go for Earth Power again. We're going to switch here into our Togekiss. Yep. Torkoal is a special attacker, which means that we need to use Captivate if we want to lower it, which means that it's actually not... Togekiss is not good. We need our females. We need Queendra, the bear, or Mr. Ratburn to be able to use Captivate. Okay. So it's going to use Earth Power. It's going to not affect Togekiss at all. Togekiss is going to set a light screen here. Yeah, this is great. Okay, we switch to Togekiss. We take nothing because it's an Earth move. We light screen. Now we've got a light screen set up for 5 turns from here, which is good. Let's put up the light screen. Bang. I'll pretend we don't have Stealth Rock at this point. Okay. Now it actually can't do much already, which is really interesting. But we still want to be able to abuse the Captivate. So maybe we switch to Typhlosion here. Earth Power does 30%. We are faster though. So basically it's going to go for Fire Blast. This is actually really good. This is going to be... I've got a good feeling about this. So we go... Light screen is set up. We switch to Typhlosion on a Fire Blast. We take 6.6%. Very good. Next turn, we outspeed and we use Captivate. So he's going to go for Earth Power here, which he thinks is going to do 30%. But we're going to Captivate here. He's going to lose Special Attack down to -2. So he's actually only going to do 15%, which is great. Captivates. Take Earth Power, 15%. So we're down to like 80% still. So we're like crushing here with the Typhlosion. 6, this is turn 6, we Captivate again. Put him down to -4. Perfect. Now his Earth Power only does 10%. Take Earth Power 10%. We just tank all these. Like these can all crit so far and we're still fine. That's how good Typhlosion is going to be here. We just go for a third Captivate just to be like super sure. -6. And then we take another Earth Power for 7.9%. Let's call it 8%. So at this point, he's taken 6.6. So let's call that 7. So he's on 93. And then he goes to 78, 68, 60. So at this point, he's on 60% health still. Now, I'm hoping for a clean switch into a Kingdra here, I think is the play. Because he's got Drift Bloom on his team, which means I can't do the Raticate play. So what can he do to Kingdra? Oh, embarrassingly little. Embarrassingly little. I hope we get this Torkoal team. I really do. Switch to Kingdra. We're going to take the Earth Power, 3.2%. We're going to go 9 to... We can keep Rain Dance up if we need to. Turns 9 to like 15. We're just going to take whatever he throws at us, which is going to be next to nothing. We're going to get leftovers back. We're actually going to gain health. Leftovers is going to mean that we don't lose any health here. Anything he does, we get all the way back. That makes me think there's a chance that they switch here, but hopefully he doesn't switch here. That'd be really bad. Okay, we Dragon Dance up to +5/+5. Can we Waterfall Sweep here with +5/+5? Let's see. Arcanine, yes. Drifblim, no. Houndoom, yes. Typhlosion, yes. Magmortar, yes. Okay, Drifblim. Is that because you think you burned? Okay, we're good. We're good. So actually, that's actually really easy. What about if we... Oh, those light screens. We have to check on those light screens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're fine. Just when the Kingdra comes in, it actually does a little bit more damage than we thought. Not much, but there's no light screen at that point. So we actually are taking, what, 23%? No. He's at -6. No light screen, we're taking 6%. Yeah, that's fine. That's so fine. We can deal with that. That's now our leftovers are, so it's taking 0.5% health now instead of 0 because they have our leftovers. Okay. In fact, I think 6.5 is what leftovers gets back. Exactly. So that'd be funny. Okay, now if we go to +4, does this sweep everyone? So 188, yes. Drifblim, yes. Houndoom, yes. Typhlosion, yes. Yes, and yes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense. If we go to +4, we still take out everyone. Who's the most resilient? Okay, what about +3 for you? Still does it. +2? Still does it? How fast are you at +2? 286. So at +2, we actually... If it's raining and we're +2, we actually take out everyone. Wow. Okay. Kingdra +2. When it occurs, everyone. Check. Guys, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. We have got all 4 teams. Let me show you on the bad screen. This is our Flint now. Flint Ninetales, we've got the kill. Flint Rapidash, we've got the team. Flint Ninetales 2, we know how to do it. Flint Torkoal, we know how to do it. Flint is sorted. As is Bertha. Bertha, all done. We only have to take out Lucian, Aaron, and then Cynthia next. Let's have a quick look at Lucian because his first team is... We'll just have a look at his first team, see if we have a sweep. I'm kind of hoping Darkrai goes crazy. We've got a Dark Legendary in our team. Surely he can set up and sweep. Surely. I'd love him to be easy. Let's find out. Lucian. So let's have a quick look at Lucian's teams. All Flint sorted, all Bertha sorted. Let's look at Lucian here. He has got either Mr. Mime, okay? He's all psychic. We've got a couple of steals. We've got 1 fighting. Mostly psychic though. I'm thinking he's not going to be too bad. He's got an Espeon lead. He's got a Hypno lead. Wow, so he got 4 different leads and an Alakazam lead. Okay. Has any of these 4 got anything weird? Thunderwave, Psychic, Aura Sphere. Okay. All Psychic moves. Only 1 attacking moves. I'd love to see the Hypno, to be honest. Psychic and Fighting only. Am I crazy? Is Fighting? No effect on Ghosts. Super effective against Dark. Okay. So Darkrai is not going to easily sweep. Okay. Unfortunate. Ghost would be interesting. And then what do we got for Psychic moves? They are... Ghost is super effective against Psychic. Ghost Dark are both super effective against Psychic. Fighting and Poison are bad. Psychic and Steel are good. Psychic has no effect on Dark. Okay. Yeah, so nothing too weird here to worry about. Decreases damage taken from super effective moves by 1/4. Okay. All right, let's get the Mr. Mime team up and see what we're dealing with. So far, we've used every Pokemon in our party except for Darkrai, which means these 3 aren't going in at this point at all. So this is worth keeping an eye on for sure. And let's get rid of this Life Orb off Darkrai as well for now. Let's just give him something normal. Let's just give him a Citrus Berry. And if we need to give him that, we can give him that. But not for now. Not yet. Okay, so the team is Mr. Mime, Lucian. Okay. Gallade, is that right? Yes. All right, let me write this up on my little notes. Lucian, Mr. Mime, lead. And do we lead Darkrai into this? No, because Dazzling Gleam will kill us, apparently. What's Dazzling Gleam? Fairy type. So he's got Fairy and Psychic only. He's got Light Screen and Reflect, which he's probably going to set up Light Screen. That's fine. Psychic and Fairy. Okay. So who do we want to lead here? If it's Mr. Mime, he's going to use Dazzling Gleam, which is Fairy. And Fairy, there's nothing the Fairy doesn't work against. Is that right? Wait, is Mr. Mime a Fairy? He is. Psychic Fairy. Poison Steel is super effective against Fairy. So maybe we have Bastion on lead again. And we switch his move back to... He's got a really good Steel move. I can't remember what it is. Let's find it. Iron Tail, probably? Physical Steel. Iron Head? Oh, yeah. Iron Head, because it's more accurate. Iron Tail is more powerful, but only 75% accurate, which is not good. Does it have any moves down here that are worth learning? Flash Cannon. He's a special attack. What are we? Are we special or physical? 72, 70, 27? Oh, we're physical. Okay. So we need to switch this to Iron... What did I just say? Yeah, Iron Head is the play. Okay. He's not burned. He's not burned. I don't know why I have to keep dealing with this. Let's get rid of Rain Dance here and we go Iron Head. Okay, so Bastion leads with Iron Head. Mr. Mime can't do kind of anything, so that's good. He also has only got special moves, so that's not really good. But we do have big special defense. 258, it's pretty good. So, okay. We don't have the ability to lower his special attack. We can't captivate. Lucian is male, which means that these are all male. So do we have any of our females that are able to wall this Mr. Mime? Let's see. No. Not really. And no. Okay. We're back to Bastiodon. He's going to reflect light screen and just set up walls, but we can just play through them, I think. Is probably the best play. Yeah, he's got light clay, of course. He's got light clay. And he's faster than us. I mean, Ironhead is, what, a guaranteed 4-hit KO? But then, because he's going to use Reflect, it's going to be pretty bad. What do we do with you, Mr. Mime? What do we do? He's just going to set up walls. What's he going to go for? He's going to go for Psychic. The move's Psychic. No effect on Dark. Okay, so can we just do a little PP stall situation here? He's going to use Reflect on Light Screen, but when he goes to use Psychic, we switch to Darkrai, and then he goes for Dazzling Gleam, which is a Fairy type. And this is where we find out the Fairy, not very good against Steel, Poison, Fire. Where's Dazzling Gleam? He's got 10 PP on Dazzling Gleam, and he's got 10 PP on Psychic. So if we were just to PP stall him out, which I don't think would be very hard. He's got 10 of each. Then we can just set up. He won't have any moves that can do any damage. So every time he uses Psychic, we switch to Darkrai. Poison, Fire. Fairy move's not very effective against fire. So what about the Psychic? What about the Dazzling Gleam against Typhlosion? It's 25% versus 14% on the Bastiodon. I think sturdy leftovers. I think we just do this. I think we just stall this out. Bastiodon can't take 10 of them. Unfortunately. We could lower. We could go for the lower. Onto the Dazzling Gleam. He takes the 25. Maybe Typhlosion leads here. Typhlosion leads, goes straight in with a Captivate. Female versus male, straight in with the Captivate, goes straight down to -2 special attack. That's worth it for sure. I think he'll set up the screens first. I just think he will. But let's plan against that. Let's plan that he does Optimum move and he goes for Psychic. We've got a Focus Sash, so he can't die. Just in case that Psychic crits. And he is faster, unfortunately. Although, if we're faster... We're only using this for Captivate, right? Okay, if we were to go for a Choice Scarf here, so we're faster. Typhlosion with Choice Scarf. So we're faster here now. We have 250 speed, but we've got Choice Scarf, so we're going to use one move. We're going to use Captivate only. Means we get to go first. And we get to Choice Scarf... Not burned, healthy. Choice Scarf into the Psychic. So just in case he does use Psychic, we go first and we lower his special attack down to -2. Now we get hit, Captivates, and then we take, let's just call it 28%. I don't mind this. Okay, so that puts him on 72%. 72% damage. Health left, okay. We cap again. Captivating down again to -4. Goes down to 20% instead of 28. That puts him down to, let's call it 52. We Captivate a third time. Put him down to -6. Now his Psychic does 14%. Which puts him down to 38. None of these crits will kill, which is good. But now Mr. Mime's got very low attack. And he's got Reflect and Light Screen, but that's fine because we're going to set something else up. I think we're going to set up our Darkrai here. I think so, because Darkrai... We switch to Darkrai. We are faster just naturally, which is good. I think if we get to like +2, we probably sweep, but let's check. No one else has any thing to make them faster. So, although Alakazam's pretty fast. What are you naturally? It is faster. Okay. Oh no, but... Oh yeah, no, we will be slower. Okay. That's good to know. That's good to know. Can we learn Rock Polish? He cannot. He can learn Sucker Punch though, which is a priority move. We definitely want to learn that. I reckon we get rid of Dream Eater. Sucker Punch. For when the Alakazam comes out. Hang on. So Darkrai learn Sucker Punch. Yeah, I think that will take out the Alakazam. Okay, so we'll find out. So let's say we get he's at -6 special attack. So he can do 27% max, which is a bit scary. It's not nothing, unfortunately. Do we get a free switch in at least? Because he thinks Psychic's better against the Typhlosion. We do. So we get a free switch on the Psychic. Let's just check what Mr. Mime's Dazzling Gleam. He's got 10 Dazzling Gleams. We might still... No, he won't be using them. He'll be using Psychics. So that's fine. We'll get a free switch into Darkrai on the Psychic. It'll do nothing. And then we will outspeed and we will go +2 special attack with our Dark Pulse. So free switch. Turn 5. We Nasty Plot. And he's going to use Dazzling Gleam. We take 27%. Puts us down to 73%. We Nasty Plot again. Yeah, so we go to +4 here. Sucker Punch is a physical move. Okay. Dazzling Gleam's still going to do 27. So we'll go down to, let's call it 73, 46. Okay. Now this turn, we can't take a third Dazzling Gleam because we risk crit dying. We actually risk crit dying every turn, which is bad. We might need to try and hit a Hypnosis, I reckon. Yeah, that's probably the play. We probably Hypnosis. And then we Nasty Plot. ×3. Get ourselves to +6. Okay. Now, do we sweep? Is the question. With the Sucker Punch in the back. I don't think so, but let's find out. So, it takes out that. The Gallade, it takes out the Gallade. We are faster. It takes out the Metagross. We're also faster. It takes out the... Oh, it's a tie with Espeon. How does that work? I actually have no idea what you do in that. What happens in that situation? It's random. Okay. It doesn't have any priority moves. None of these do. This just doesn't, the Darkrai isn't seeming to be the one. Because, yeah, the Espeon is actually faster. Wait, burned? Do we take out the Alakazam? We do take out the Alakazam with the Sucker Punch. We don't take out the Espeon with a Sucker Punch, but it will take us out. So that's bad. Okay. Everyone else we sweep though. Sweep all but Espeon. Espeon's a 50-50. That's actually so crazy. Okay, so let's go back to this situation where we've got the Mr. Mime here. We have got it all the way down to -6 special attack. Can we bring in the Raticate here? We can. Okay. So if we were to bring in the Raticate here and take not much damage. Okay. I mean, how does this go against everyone? 140 against the Mr. Mime. We need to Swords Dance just for speed's sake, actually. So we do one Swords Dance here. We go +1/+1. Okay. Now we beat the Mr. Mime. We beat the Gallade. Nothing's faster than us. We beat the Alakazam. We beat the Espeon. Metagross walls us. Okay. And the Bronzor also walls us. We were doing so good. We were doing so good. Okay. So what do we need to get to take on, which one's worse? The Metagross? +3? No. +4? No. +5? Yes. If we switch to Raticate instead, we Swords Dance once. Swords Dance times 5, +5 is a sweep. It's a bit trickier than it seems though, unfortunately. It's like we need our own light screen for the Mr. Mime. Light screen and -6 would be really cool. Can Typhlosion learn light screen? Surely he can. Surely he can? He can't? Oh, guys, chat. I didn't know you couldn't see it. Sorry, guys. You gotta let me know, chat. I had you on the wrong screen, probably for ages. Okay. So who can get the light screen up? Typhlosion gets it down to the -6. We get a switch in on Bastiodon, maybe. No, he can't light screen either. We switch to Togekiss. Yeah, Togekiss is a fine switch here. So line 2, we switch Togekiss. We light screen. I mean, Togekiss can nasty plot too, you know. I wonder if it's worth looking. If we got rid of Rain Dance and we went with nasty plot, and we got Togekiss up to +6, and we got rid of Draining Kiss and we switched it for Sucker Punch. That's not good enough. Oh, because that's a physical attack. Yeah. Oh, you know what? The Alakazam can't do much to it. If this Togekiss has a... We don't have any... There's nothing that makes Fairy moves better, is there? Just Life Orbit. We just go 1. Ooh, takes out Metagross. Takes out Bronzong. And is it faster than both of them? It is. It's slower than Espeon, but look at the damage Espeon can do. Not much. So it takes a Power Gem, then it kills. Same thing, takes a Psychic, then it kills. This is with Life Orb. Actually, we don't need Life Orb. This damage is huge. The Citrus is actually the play. Right? Actually, it's not because of this. Is it worth it though? Because it can't take out the Bronzong, but everyone else it can. I kind of like the Togekiss line. It's nice to know we have options too. Scalade's faster as well. 147. One, two, three are faster. We switch on you. We switch to Togekiss. We set up the light screen. Yes. And then we go turn 2. So turn 1, turn 2 is you. Turn 3 with the light screen. It can do 35%. No, because it's at -6. Okay. We go +1, +1. We go again. It does another 10% damage. So we don't take out Metagross here, do we? No. We need to be plus. The only guarantee is +5. It's a lot. All right, chat, I might have to call it that. We've kind of got a plan for one of the Lucians. This one. But it's going to take too long to get through the other ones today. Psychic Fighting, Psychic Fairy. Only Psychic, man. Hypno would be the dream. And Psychic Fighting Electric. Alakazam's a scary one. Facade kill. All right, chat. I'm going to leave it at that. Guys, if you've been enjoying this, make sure you click subscribe. Click the like button on the stream. It's going to help. It's going to help a lot. It means that you will get to see when we actually do the Elite Four very soon. I don't know when, but really soon. We've got most of it sorted out now. So make sure you subscribed. Make sure you like so YouTube knows to recommend it to you when we do it. I'll also do a YouTube short on the day or day before maybe of the Elite Four, just so everyone has the chance to actually tune in and watch if they want to. But yeah. We'll call it at that for today. I think we did really good. I feel really good about what we've got so far. I feel like it's solid. Pretty solid. All right, guys. Appreciate you. Thanks for coming out tonight. It was a really good turnout tonight. It was really fun. All right. And good quality stream too. I'll say bye to Twitch first. See you, Twitch. And then, yeah, YouTube. Thanks so much for coming out. You guys are the best. Yeah. I'll see you in the next one. Got some more planning to do.